I have returned.
Welcome home, milady. Your tea awaits.
Thank you.
Oh, Princess! It's horrible! I can see all of Nagos. I can see everything! All of the underbits! Ow! I can't stretch that far! You're gonna tear me in half!
Is something amiss, milady?
It's moving again, Valkenhayn.
Takamagahara, you mean?
Of course.
If your servant may be so bold as to pose a question, what do you intend to do?
Nothing. I simply...
You simply?
I did not think I would be seeing Teremi again so soon.
Goodness gracious me! The princess being timid? This isn't something you see every day.
If you perceive my tone to be timid, creature, then Teremi shall be the least of your worries. If your ears are as utterly useless as they appear to be, I fail to see why I should allow you to keep them. If Teremi saw fit to insert his repugnant self into my affairs, then I've no doubt we shall see more of him, as well as his constant companion, Trouble.
Indeed.
How terrible.
Are you sure, milady?
Why ever would you ask?
Laughing while one says, how terrible, can suggest one's true sentiments are otherwise.
You misheard. I was not laughing. I was sighing.
My sincerest apologies, milady.
It is time I was on my way.
What? We're leaving already? But we haven't eaten anything yet!
We will eat after our task is complete. Valkenhayn's scones are of such quality that no matter how long we may take, their taste shall be unchanged when we return.
Where are we going, princess?
Was I not clear? We are going to visit him.
Him?
Valkenhayn,
Yes, milady?
I have a favor to ask of you.
Of course, milady. I live only to serve.
Wake up, puppet. Wake up now, or I shall be forced to pack that suit of yours with animals' leavings and spoiled food. I doubt that will be pleasant. Ah, I see the tendrils of cowardice have already attached themselves to your ankles. Perhaps you should brush them off before they reach your knees.
You
must be either terribly bored or something of a madman to sit so quietly in such a ghastly place.
state your business.
Oh my goodness, such a powerful protective circle they've placed you in here. Why, it took me the entirety of 5 minutes to circumvent it. Practically forever. It seems you are very valuable to Sector 7. Oh no, to Kokonoe.
Whatever plans the Grimalkin has made are no concern of mine.
Oh, and what of me?
A foolish question. You know the answer.
How dull. Aren't you bored here? I suppose I could spare a moment if you'd like to entertain me.
Ha! Your motives are as transparent as ever. You are only here to observe. Am I wrong?
Oh, perhaps you are slightly less of an idiot than I gave you credit for.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
What? Maybe another time. Now, Tiny Lobelia. Tiny Lobelia. Don't come near me. Don't come near me. Maybe another time.
Counter.
Now take this. No. You two unbelievable. No. Unbelievable.
Counter.
George the 13th.
Counter.
I see stars.
Now.
Counter.
Tiny Lobelia.
Finish.
Now take care of it. That was rather fun. Oh, you needn't worry. I doubt you'll be bored much longer.
What do you mean?
Now that Noelle has awoken as the Eye, time has begun to move. She has become the Master Unit's eyes, and she is now immortal.
What? And Takamagahara?
Yes, Terami has returned to drag out the future we'd left slumbering in the depths. And lest you think that we're not enough, we are currently engaged in a continuum shift. Anything can happen, and likely will.
You speak as though something already has.
I would rather not think of it, thank you. I have, however, heard of her awakening.
I see. Then the time has come for me to take up my sword. I must go.
Oh my, I see there is at least some remnant of a brain moldering in that ancient shell. But first things first, Mr. Hero. You must leave this place. I've already taken the liberty of dispelling the magic that bound you. You may thank me later. However, we must talk, and I am loath to do so here. Shall we meet in Kagutsuchi? Yes, that sounds good. I shall go on ahead. Do follow soon before I grow bored. This city lacks integrity.
Princess, darling, what are we doing in a place like this?
Whiling away the hours until Mr. Hero deigns to join us.
Oh? Something smells really good.
It seems to be coming from this restaurant.
My goodness, this restaurant smells delicious.
Woohoo! It smells so good! Princess, hurry, hurry! Let's eat something!
Wait, that man over there? Just what does that young man think he's doing? That girl is way too young for him.
Maybe he's what did the princess call it? Pedophile? Wah! Why did you hit me?
Silence. Otherwise, the only pieces of you I leave will be too small for the eye to see.
What?
What's wrong, Princess? You're so grumpy all of a sudden.
It's nothing. Nothing at all.
Princess? You're not gonna talk to him?
I haven't time for such a foolish creature. It's time we moved on.
Whoa! I can't even remember the last time the princess didn't want to bother that guy.
Yes, rather interesting.
I wonder why. Oh! You think maybe she's mad because he was with another girl?
Princess? What was that?
Oh, merely a simple joint lock.
Mr. Hero sure is taking his time.
I am well aware of that. Still, I imagine it will take him some time to escape that dreadful place.
Why didn't you just teleport him out with you, Princess?
Because I was quite tired from breaking the magic circle they used to hold him. And teleporting two is more difficult than teleporting one. I told him what he needed to know. I owe him nothing more.
Well, when you put it that way, it does sound fair.
Milady, I have brought Mr. Jin Kisaragi to the castle, as you requested.
Is that so? Well, since Mr. Hero has yet to make his appearance, I suppose this will have to do. How are you feeling, Mr. Hero? Well, I trust.
Who are you? Don't talk to me.
You don't recognize me? How cruel.
Shut up.
Shut up? But how can I remain silent when faced with such disarray?
You're really messed up.
Oh my, yes. It's pathetic, really.
Just shut the hell up.
You seem awfully weak, and your appearance is amusing. I suppose you brought this upon yourself, didn't you?
What did you say?
Why, because you're weak, of course. Physically, mentally, in every way a man can be weak, you are. In fact, man is too generous. You are more akin to an infant, helpless.
Me? An infant?
Yes, I feel that fits well. Why, without Ragna's apron strings to grasp onto, I doubt you could even stand. Do I smell milk? I believe I do.
Do you intend to stand in my way? I'll kill you!
I suppose dying once might be fun. Even so, I really should tell you, your efforts will come to naught.
Die! Die!
What a spoiled little child. Unfortunately, I must keep you around, just in case, you know. Well, perhaps if I play with you a little, your mood will improve.
The wheel fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
Tiny Lobelia.
Blade.
Counter.
Now, take care of it. Now, Tiny Lobelia. Don't come near me.
Sword Iris.
Don't come near me. What are you doing?
Sword Iris.
Seriously? You're going up.
Tiny Lobelia. Tiny Lobelia. Now, take care of it.
That's right! Our princess is the best!
I knew you'd been hurt, but I thought you were at least stronger than this, Mr. Hero. How disappointing.
What did you say?
Oh, hush. Your arrogance has played you false this time, hasn't it? Perhaps this new perspective will help temper your foolishness. Why not look up for once, instead of down?
You're one to talk.
Shh! Don't you ever learn? She's going to hit you!
Still, this should be enough to keep him at bay.
Him?
Valkenheim,
Yes, milady.
I've seen everything I wished to. Would you be so kind as to dispose of our hero?
As you command, milady. Now, Master Jin, shall we return to Kagutsuchi?
Hell no! I can still...
Man, this guy is really annoying.
Oh, yes! He's the sort of guy the princess hates the most.
I leave him in your care, Valkenheim.
Madam Rachel, Master Hakumen has arrived.
At last! What on earth could have taken the fool so long?
What do you wish to do, my lady?
I will go. He has made me wait quite long enough. I must see that he makes appropriate reparations. You are late. My tea has grown quite cold.
What was that thing?
I beg your pardon?
Don't mince words. You know what I saw. Why is such a thing in Sector 7? What is the Grimalkin thinking?
I've no idea. Her affairs are none of my concern.
None of your concern. Are you mad? That abomination is a nuclear weapon. Have you already forgotten the Dark War?
Forget? Would that it were so easy. No. I am sorry to say that, like you, I am simply an observer. I cannot forget. Even if I had the desire to do so, I haven't the ability.
Then why do you allow it to exist? As terrible as the Black Beast was, that abomination was even worse. It brings nothing but destruction and death.
I know.
Has the human race still failed to realize its folly? Do they not understand how many lives fell before the force of the monstrosity the destruction had brought to their world?
No, I believe you misunderstand.
Huh?
I'm sure they know that very well. Unfortunately, it seems we have a visitor.
Princess! Something's here!
Something feels wrong.
The Murakumo unit.
No, this is Lambda 11, a simple causality phenomenon. Come now, Kokonoe. Say hello. I know you're here.
Don't get in my way, Rachel.
I could say the same to you, Kokonoe. What are you planning? Do you really believe you can defeat him with your toy? It looks rather delicate. Perhaps it needs to be repaired?
Cute. But I don't have time to trade clever verbal jabs with you. I'm just here to take Hakumen.
Ah, my mistake. I see you are the toy on the verge of breaking. A confused kitten who makes the same mistakes over and over. Sadly, I fear you are beyond repair.
Shut up! No, I'm gonna shut you up personally!
Such arrogance. You make me sick. Have you forgotten your place so quickly? I had thought you better than that, but it seems I overestimated you.
Lambda!
Order confirmed. Commencing extermination of target.
Mr. Hero, I think perhaps you should pay Terumi a visit.
Terumi?
I suspect you are the only one capable of stopping him. I recommend that you hurry.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action!
Gotcha!
Maybe another time. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. Maybe another time. Zwei.
Sword Iris!
Sword Iris! Now take care of him. Now take care of him.
Deploying field.
Take this.
Qualified. Calculated.
Now take care of him.
Counter!
Now
Deploying
take care
Finish!
Repair.
It lost?
You see, your methods are not enough. Not enough to defeat him, at least. How could they if I can resist them so easily?
Damn it.
Be a good little girl and wait here. I shall seal Terramie.
Shut up. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I'm gonna be Terramie! Me!
With the power of science.
That's right. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna end up like my mother. If I can't do it now, then I'll go get the Amaterasu unit. Then I can kick the crap out of him!
You plan to step up to the level of the gods, then?
Yes!
No, you haven't the strength.
If it's impossible, then I'll just have to make it possible. If I can't move up to the gods, then I'll drag them down here. I'll do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes!
What a sad child. Her science has corrupted her heart and made her blind.
No!
Just drop by to say hello.
Please leave this area.
Whatever for? Huh? I believe a man named Hosmer gave you a rather suspect piece of information. Would you mind telling me what he told you?
Hey! The princess is asking you a question, buddy!
You shouldn't ignore people, darling. That's dreadfully rude, you know.
Silence. You feel it is unsafe for me to proceed, correct?
Correct. I apologize, but could you leave now, please?
No. Why on earth do you put yourself under such pressure? There is so little point to it.
From your point of view, perhaps. But then again, what those like you who stand on the heights deem important is vastly different from what those of us who dwell in the depths might think.
So it would seem. You've gotten quite filthy at any rate. Do stop. It's really quite disgraceful.
No! So close to finding it. Finally!
Anything you can grab with those filthy hands will fall to pieces.
Then what do you propose I do? I want to save him. I want to save him, but no one will help me.
And why should they? Kokonoe and the library have far more important things to concern themselves with.
But if there is even a small glimmer of hope that they'll...
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
George the Third. Sword Iron. Take care of it.
Counter.
Now don't come near me.
Counter.
George the Third. Maybe another time. Tiny Lobella.
Sword Iron. Finish.
Well, have you managed to wash off some of your filth?
No! What are you talking about? Princess, you beat the stuffing out of her! She's even dirtier than when you started!
idiot! That was a metaphor! She's asking this young lady if she feels morally relieved after her tussle with the princess. Oh!
Stop interrupting me, you imbecile! You're making me look like a fool! I lost. What should I do? Leave. Return to where you belong. Do whatever you can do. Whatever I can do? Did I stutter? Yes. And think hard on what that will mean. Think very hard.
What was that sound?
Whoa! I'm shaking!
It has begun.
Huh? What's begun?
Princess!
Princess!
Stop buzzing around me, annoying little flies.
I'm sorry. Did you just compare me to a fly?
As you seem to merely be part of the audience, I ask that you not attempt to step up onto the stage. Just wait quietly in your seat.
Huh. You think that will be sufficient to bind me?
Whatever should I do now?
You are as children are. Cease this. The Imperator Librarius. Evening comes to the world, and I have come to draw the curtain of night.